Imagine a world where a machine's opinion carries more weight than a doctor's. Where a computer's diagnosis is trusted over a human's intuition. This isn't science fiction, it's happening today. In a 2023 Pew Research study, 68% of U.S. adults said they trust AI more than humans when it comes to medical diagnoses. How did we get here? How did a technology once seen as cold and impersonal become a symbol of reliability? The answer lies in the way AI has reshaped our expectations of what's possible and what's trustworthy. This is the story of how artificial intelligence has quietly become a cornerstone of trust in the modern world. From the operating rooms of hospitals to the back offices of banks, AI is no longer an abstract concept. It's a presence we rely on, sometimes without even realizing it. But this trust isn't blind. It's built on a foundation of precision, consistency, and the illusion of objectivity. Yet, beneath the surface, questions linger. Can we really trust a system we don't fully understand? And if AI is so reliable, why do some of its decisions still feel unsettling? Let's start with the basics. Why do people trust AI more than humans in certain areas? The answer lies in the way AI operates. Unlike humans, who are prone to fatigue, bias, and emotional interference, AI systems are designed to process information with relentless consistency. Take healthcare, for example. Doctors are brilliant, but they're also human. They can miss symptoms, misdiagnose conditions, or let fatigue cloud their judgment. AI, on the other hand, doesn't blink. It doesn't get tired. It doesn't let emotion sway its decisions. That's why tools like IBM Watson Health are trusted by doctors worldwide. Watson can analyze vast amounts of medical data in seconds, cross-referencing symptoms with millions of research papers and case studies. When a human doctor might overlook a rare condition, Watson doesn't. It's not that AI is infallible, it's just that in the eyes of many, its errors are fewer and more predictable. But this isn't just about healthcare. Financial institutions are also placing their faith in AI. Deloitte's 2022 report found that 73% of consumers prefer AI-driven customer service for its speed and accuracy. Imagine talking to a chatbot that resolves your banking issue in seconds, without the frustration of waiting for a human representative. These systems don't get annoyed, don't take breaks, and don't let personal biases influence their responses. They follow algorithms designed to be fair, though, as we'll see, fairness is a tricky concept when it comes to code. And then there's the role of media and technology companies in shaping public perception. Companies like Google and Facebook have spent years building trust in AI by showcasing its successes. When you see a self-driving car safely navigate a busy intersection or watch an AI-generated video that looks indistinguishable from a human's, it's hard not to feel impressed. These companies aren't just selling products, they're selling a narrative. AI is efficient. AI is reliable. AI is the future. And in many cases, that narrative sticks. But here's the catch, trust isn't universal. It's not the same across all domains, and it's not the same for everyone. In high-stakes areas like healthcare and finance, where the stakes are life or death, AI is often seen as the safer bet. But in other areas, like creative fields or ethical decision-making, people are more skeptical. Why? Because AI struggles with nuance. It can't yet understand the subtleties of a human conversation, the cultural context of a joke, or the moral complexity of a legal case. That's why, despite the Stanford University study showing 54% of participants believed AI would make fewer errors in legal document analysis, many still hesitate to let machines handle sensitive legal matters. Transparency is another major factor in whether people trust AI. If an AI system makes a decision, can we understand why? In some cases, yes. For example, Google's DeepMind AlphaFold has been celebrated in the scientific community for its ability to predict protein structures with remarkable accuracy. Scientists can see the data AlphaFold uses and trace its reasoning. But in other cases, AI systems operate as black boxes, complex algorithms that even their creators can't fully explain. When that happens, trust erodes. People start asking, If I can't understand how this decision was made, how can I trust it? And then there's the elephant in the room, algorithmic bias. Despite AI's promise of objectivity, it's not immune to bias. In fact, it often inherits the biases of the data it's trained on. For instance, if an AI system is trained on historical hiring data that reflects gender or racial disparities, it may unknowingly replicate those biases in its recommendations. This isn't just a technical problem, it's a human one. It's a reminder that AI isn't a neutral force. It's a mirror reflecting the world it was built in. So where does this leave us? On one hand, AI is transforming industries with its precision and consistency. On the other, it's raising questions about accountability, fairness, and the limits of machine intelligence. The truth is, trust in AI isn't just about what it can do, it's about what we're willing to accept. It's about whether we believe a machine can be fairer than a human, more reliable than a human, or more ethical. And that's a question with no simple answer. The most important takeaway here is this: trust in AI is not automatic. It's earned through transparency, consistency, and the ability to address its flaws. When AI systems are open about their limitations, when they're designed with fairness in mind, and when they're held accountable for their decisions, trust follows. But if we treat AI as a magic solution to all our problems, we risk ignoring the very human elements that make trust meaningful in the first place. As we move forward, the challenge won't be whether we trust AI, it will be how we ensure that trust is built on a foundation of responsibility. Because the future of AI isn't just about what it can do. It's about what we choose to believe in. And that,